Hey there my dudes, hope you're all doing well today and welcome back to a video where I regret my life decisions. Haha, just kidding. Just gonna review some colored pencils today, mostly because as you can see I went to Ollie's, which is not a place where I get art supplies usually, but I just saw these. It says premium colored pencils and I'm like, oh whoa, a word? Are you serious? And of course, I didn't believe this package of colored pencils, but I was just like, you know what? You're just $2.99. I'll take on the challenge. I'll see if you really are premium colored pencils. Because I was just like, I mean, I've been looking for some good colored pencils because recently I haven't been using them a lot because I kind of just have like the crappy ones, which you can make good art with crappy supplies, but sometimes it's just nice to have better supplies, even though, you know, I kind of just picked these up because I thought they were crappy. And yeah, let's just see what we can do with these colored pencils and if they really live up to this name, because bro, are you really telling me you're premium colored pencils for $2.99? I don't believe them, but you know, let's see if they prove me wrong. And yeah, we're just gonna be swatching them and, you know, coloring something in with them. And if they really are good colored pencils, well then I'm just an idiot, you know, they win. But you know, it's me versus them. It's just like either they prove me wrong or I'm just like, yes, I wasted my money because you guys really were crappy. But yeah, you know, without further ado, let's just get into the coloring, bro. Let's do this. Let me move you in closer. Oh yeah, that's Vincent right there. So say hello to Vincent. And yeah, here's my sketchbook paper. Oh whoa, ew, eraser shavings. Yeah, gross. Alright, let's see how this tests out. Which I should probably go, you know, in rainbow order, but whatever. It's just like, we want to test out purple first. Ooh. Alright, alright. Alright, let's get you in closer. It's just like nice and personal. It's just, and let's see. Alright, you know, for a $2.99 pencil, it's not bad. It does get, it's pretty soft. I won't lie. Hey, it's a pretty decent gradient. It's just, let's see, can you go even darker? Ooh, it goes even darker, bro. You know, these pencils might not be lying when they say they are premium colored pencils. It's just, of course, you know, it's just they're not top tier, but I'd say that's a pretty nice gradient. Ooh, it smells like colored pencil. It's just like wood shavings. It's just like, huh. A scented colored pencil, imagine. You know, that's actually pretty decent. Though, let me see, how closely does it match? Hey, kind of matches. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but I'd say that's a pretty decent swatch. It's just like, because what I don't want with colored pencils is like that right here. It's just like all that blank white space. But I do like that it can go to gradient and that it can fill in those white spaces. The only thing I'm gonna have to see is if this like sharpens well, because if it doesn't sharpen well, we're gonna have a freaking problem. Because, oh man, I've had so many colored pencils that just kind of shatter like every time, because my colored pencils are so old that it's just like I've dropped them so many times and they just constantly shatter. Let's see what other color. Let's go with red. I know I'm kind of just swatching completely out of order, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Ooh, I like this red. It's just like nice vibrant red. Okay. Oh my god. Bro. This is, I don't know if it's because I've been coloring with like trash colored pencils lately, but that's nice. Oh, whoa. I may have to swallow my words, man. It's just like, this is pretty good. Okay, look at that, man. Look at that freaking red, bro. It's a nice red. Like, and I guess I'm just impressed because I had such low expectations. I was just like, premium colored pencils, yeah, right. It's just like, no way. But it's nice, especially, you know, for $2.99. Again, it's just like I didn't spend that much money on these, and to have 30 colored pencils be like this, you know, I might have a new set of colored pencils I'm just gonna take everywhere with me. Let's swatch one more color together. Let's go with pink, because why not? It's just, oh yeah. See, it's just like, that's what I like about these ones. they're pretty soft. And I don't know if it's because they're like completely sharpened. It's just like, or what? But they're really easy to color with. I really like these. Okay, I don't really like this pink that much. I don't know. Not from quality, but just this color. I do not like it. Out of all three of these, I'd say the red is the most vibrant. But yeah, these are some really good swatches. Alright, my dudes, the final results of the swatches. Like, bro, these were so nice to swatch. It's just like, honestly, I freaking love swatching stuff because it's just like really relaxing. And, you know, I really like colors. The only thing I have to critique is, you know, the colored pencil itself doesn't have any marking or identifier. So that meant that all these colors I swatched, I had to rearrange the entire thing to match. Because, yeah, I wasn't going to be able to recognize the colors because, you know, they don't have the color, like anything to name them by. So, yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. I just, you know, wish that maybe they had numbers so I could be like, hey, this is a number 5, a number 10, you know? But it's whatever. They're like really nice. And I'm just like, yeah, I finally found a replacement for like my really crappy colored pencils. And not that my colored pencils, like, it's the brand's fault. It's just that they're so old, bro. So, you know. Anyways, the drawing I want to do for today is for Dizzy from Animal Crossing because he left my town. Like, he left yesterday and I'm just like, I was so upset. Like, bro, why'd you leave me? But, you know, whatever. Here's the sketch I want to do. He has, like, this kitty theme. So, like, on the sides, it's like supposed to represent the kitty blocks, you know, the red, yellow, green blocks he has. Well, you probably don't know if you don't have Dizzy in your town. I want to have his name because he's like a really silly kid character. And I'm just like, I loved him so much. He was my child and, you know, he left me. So there's a hole in my heart. Oh yeah, also in honor of Dizzy, I have candy because my boy loved candy so much. It's just like, why'd you leave me, Dizzy? What? Alright, I have hecking composed myself. I am totally okay with Dizzy having left my town. So, let's get freaking sketching and try not to burst into tears because, oh my god, how could he leave me, you know? But it's okay. We're fine. Also, if you hear any barking in the background, it is a dog that will not stop barking, and I'm just like, my goodness, someone please get their dog. But it's okay, because, I don't know if I have told you. I don't think I've told you. But I am going to be moving out soon. So it's just, well, not by myself. My entire family. We are all moving out of this neighborhood. So we're moving to a new home. So all this will be completely different. Well, the desk will not be different, but you know, we'll be in a whole new house. Maybe a whole new place to record. Because we might actually have, you know, a backyard, maybe, because like right now we have like a square, like 1 square inch of space in the backyard, and it's like a bunch of wilderness back there. It's like, and it's not even a lot of wilderness where it's fun to walk through. It's literally like a bunch of trees and weeds and ticks, and then houses at the top. So it's just like, it's kind of just gross. It's not even wild enough to be exciting. It's just disgusting. And yeah, it's just like this neighborhood, it's kind of noisy, so I'm just like, it'll be so nice to get to a new neighborhood, and the new neighborhood might have sidewalks, bro. Like, that will be such an upgrade from my neighborhood right now, because right now, everything kind of sucks. It's just like, I mean, it's a good house, you know? I'm not gonna complain and say, oh, it's been a nightmare living here. It's been good. But honestly, it's just like, it's nice to have a change, you know? It's just like, it feels new and exciting. It's just like, and I'll probably get sick of the new house. I'll be like, oh, this new house is trash. But you know, it's always nice to move to a new place. Because like the last time I moved, I was like super nervous and I was just like, oh god, I'm going to be going to a new school and everything and it's going to be awful. And it ended up being something like really good for me. I freaking, you know, needed that move. So now every time I think of moving, I just get excited because I'm just like, everything is going to be great. A sparkling new future ahead of me. So yeah, it's just like, I can't wait to be in a new place and just, you know, maybe have some new content. Be like, haha, house tour. Just like, just like generic YouTuber house tour. just like, even though I have no idea how I would film something like that, it's just like, how the heck do you make art out of a house tour? It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna draw my entire house, address and everything. But yeah, it's just like, it's gonna be exciting, and you know, maybe next time I post a video, it'll be in the new house. It's just like, or maybe not, I don't know. I have an Etsy haul planned. I only need 2 things left, so maybe it'll be in this house, maybe it'll be in the next house. But you know, stay tuned. Will I be in a new house? Will I not be in a new house? Ooh, you don't know. It's gonna be great. But yeah. Okay, back to freaking Dizzy from Animal Crossing. It's just, you know, like my Animal Crossing journey has been pretty freaking epic. It's just, you know, I started off with Pocket Camp. It's just like, which is the mobile game. And, you know, I never expected, like, to fall in love with Animal Crossing as much as I did. It's just, you know, it's just something I played in high school, you know, checked in every once in a while. I no longer have my original Pocket Camp because I uninstalled it for a while. Because I was just like, I'm bored. And then when I reinstalled it, it's just like, ugh, I fall in love. But I should have made a Nintendo account because I lost everything for my first camp. So I have no access to that. But basically, I've been playing since it first started. And I'm still obsessed with it. And it led to me getting New Leaf and freaking... I freaking have amiibos now. It's just like, I can't even use these with my 2DS. Oh yeah, Rover, he stares into your soul. And it's just like, oh, I also have Rossetti, he's my original. And yeah, it's just like, I even have a sticker book. I just buy a lot of Animal Crossing stuff, and it's like such a lovely game, really relaxing. And you know, I've needed that. Okay, moment of truth. Time to figure out if these colored pencils live up to my standards. Just like, time to start freaking coloring. And oh my goodness, I swear, I don't know, it's just like, these are some really freaking soft colored pencils. Like, dude, man, I think I think it just has to do with the fact that I haven't bought colored pencils in so long, because I'm just like, are these really that impressive, or am I just being freaking easy to please? It's just, I don't know, it's been so long, bro. I've been really using markers. It's just like, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I find it easier to use markers. Like, you can get drawings like done a lot faster, because I am really slow with colored pencils. Like, I'm just like, oh man, I really gotta fill this in. Which, the only thing I can say about these colored pencils is that the darker colors are like a lot easier to freaking use. It's just like, they're even softer than the lighter colors. Like, the lighter colors, I don't know if they're made with a different formula, because they're just like, they didn't like lay down as easy as the darker ones, which I don't know if that's something that applies to most color pencils, you know? Just, but yeah, I'm really enjoying coloring with these. It might also have to do with the fact that I just haven't used colored pencils in so long, and they're like the first medium I ever started using. It's just, I mean, I guess pencil would be the first medium I started using in general, because I used to do a lot of just pencil drawings. But I really got into colored pencils like back in high school. That was like my starter medium, and it was really nice to use. And you know, colored pencils, they come pretty cheap. It's just, whereas markers, like, they are not that cheap. It's just, I mean, you can find them cheap, but that's more luck than anything. Because I feel like I've just been pretty lucky with like the area I've been, where it's just, I guess it's an art-filled area, because everywhere I go I find art supplies. But not every place is so lucky. It's just like, some areas just don't have, you know, art stuff everywhere. And so colored pencils, it really, it's just like that one medium you can find anywhere. You can pick up a pack of Crayola colored pencils for $1 in most stores, or heck, even off-brand colored pencils. And you can still make some pretty good art with just off-brand colored pencils. Not that I have any experience with that. My art is trash, but it's just like with other people, you know? It's just like, you can make some really good art with just, you know, the cheapest colored pencils you can find. I mean, look at all those art YouTubers that have made like masterpieces with just off-brand colored pencils. It's just, so colored pencil is just like that one thing you can rely on. It's just, they're cheap, they're everywhere, usually. And yeah, it's the reason why I started off with them, because it's like what I could get back in my high school days when I was young, a whippersnapper. I talk like as if I'm old, like I'm literally just 19. That's not that old. Like some people might say I am baby, but you know, I say I am old because I feel old sometimes. This is like not even through aches or pains, because like generally I don't feel aches or pains. It's just I just feel old, man. Like 19. It's just that's my entire life, bro. It feels like a long time since my childhood. And then certain things that were my childhood, just seeing how they're like no one recognizes them that now, or just like the people that recognize them put them on those nostalgia pages. It's so weird because I'm just like, wait, it can't be nostalgia. That was my childhood. Nostalgia means that it's old. I'm not that old. But yeah, it's just like certain things is that, you know, were around all the time when I was a kid are now stuff like people are like hunting for, like collectors now, and I'm just like, damn. I mean, I've watched some YouTube videos about Goosebumps collectors, which they're out there, and you know, kudos to them, because I used to be a Goosebumps collector when I was a kid, but that's because I freaking loved Goosebumps. Like I would read them, like my Goosebumps books are like falling apart from how much I used to read them. It's just like, but you know, there are certain things that like Goosebumps merch and all that would be produced all the time, or just like I'd see in the stores, and now it's just like, oh, this is super rare, and I'm like, wait, what? No way. I saw that when I was a kid, and then I have to remember that was quite a while ago. Not that long ago, because I'm not old, but still very much a while ago. So yeah, it's just really weird seeing how time flies by, you know? Just crazy, bro. Ooh. Okay, so my neighbors have finally decided to stop party rocking, haha. And so I got bored and I decided to just like color in while they were party rocking the day away. And I really gotta stop saying that. And yeah, I've just, you know, been watching some YouTube and just relaxing, and I realized how much I freaking missed colored pencils. So thank you, premium colored pencils. We're still enemies. So don't get me wrong, because I hate being proven wrong, but you know, just can't be loving my enemy, so yeah. Anyways, I guess we should probably, you know, color in a little bit more. If you would stop falling over. Stop falling over, you bro, stop. I'm so sorry. You should just click off right now. I am no professional. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Would you like to see me color some more? I'm gonna assume you said yes because you're still watching. And yeah, I'm still laying down the flats. Like I said, I'm super freaking slow when it comes to colored pencils. And yeah, it's just like, I'd like to show you what it's like to freaking put down shadows and all that, you know, shading. But that takes way too long. Like, you think this is taking way too long? Like, bro, flats are one thing, but shadows? That's a whole different ball game, bro. I could be here for hours just, you know, shading and stuff and making it look kind of finished. Kind of like if I know what I'm doing. Which I don't. I haven't used colored pencils in so long. Well, it hasn't been that long, but I haven't done anything finished with colored pencils in forever. It's just like I'll start something with colored pencil and then I'll stop because I'm just like, these colored pencils are trash. Which, fortunately, I haven't had the experience with these colored pencils yet, so, you know, good on them. I've even sharpened one. I sharpened the gray one, and it gave me no issues. So, you know, another point for premium colored pencils for not making me want to tear my hair out every time I have to sharpen something. And yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the background with the sexy blue. Oh god, I'm horrible. I'm so dumb. But yeah, it's just like this blue is freaking amazing. And you know, I think the blue goes well with all the colors I'm using right now. It's just because if I were to use any other color, I feel like it would look really freaking weird. So yeah, sticking with this light freaking blue. Anyways, I think that's enough, you know, coloring footage for you guys. This is what it's gonna look like now, you know. Looks trash, disgusting, and soon you'll see it looking amazing. So yeah, see you then. Okay, so several days have passed by since I've been working on this video. I got really busy, but you know, I am done. Here's the final drawing. I freaking love him. Very epic, super epic. But you know, this is gonna be the review part and I want to make it quick. So these are the colored pencils I had, and I was super nice to them in the video because I was just like, wow, $2.99, that's great. These pencils are great for that price. But here's the thing, I did a small brain move and I completely forgot how Ollie's works. They buy products that are usually a different price. It's just like, and they put them at a smaller price because usually there's something, you know, wrong with the product, or maybe they had too much product, you know, it's all about the companies. So right here it says, I don't know if you can see that the original price is $8.99. But I decided, you know, to look into the company because the company is right here. Leisure Arts. Again, don't know if you can see that. It's refusing to focus, so no. So I went to their website, right? Here's the 30-pack premium colored pencils, and it's $9.99. That completely changes these things. Plus, it's no free shipping, so excuse you, Leisure Arts, but no. Okay, so these colored pencils are nice. I'll give them that. But, you know, they're not, they're nice in the $10 range, not the $3 range, which I assume them to be. These are all the pencils I used. And let me show you something. I can't make them stand up straight, but you see these two pencils right here? Only one used, right? It's just like only one drawing made with these, and they're already like super short. Let's compare that to one of the pencils I haven't used. So this is a pencil I have not used, and I'm just like, bro, for one use, that is a lot of pencil gone, you know? And it's just like, they are really nice pencils. And I haven't really tried any pencils around that $10 range. So, you know, I was very impressed because I was just like, wow, for being this cheap, these are some really nice pencils. But the thing is, in the original website, they are not that cheap. So I'm just like, can't give the best review because these are the only pencils around that range that I've ever tried. But I'm just saying, if you can find cheaper pencils, there's a lot more colored pencils out there at a lower price that, you know, are still very good for drawing. These pencils, plus, I mean, the website is geared for, you know, people that like to do, like, coloring books. Which, yeah, they're nice for that. Sorry, that's my little sister in the background. She's just doing her work. And, yeah, it's just, these pencils, they're good, but, you know, they're not, you know, excellent, right? It's just like, especially because they do have that problem where you're like constantly sharpening them, and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of irritating, but they are nice. So it's just like, if this is like the only thing available, I'd be like, yeah, sure, go for it. But I'm just like, if you can find something else cheaper, honestly, I'd say go for that. It's just like, always try and save your money. But I'm just like, these are good pencils if you like, you can't find anything else. But again, I'm just like, always look for something else. So yeah, it's just like, I'm still gonna use them, obviously, because they're pretty freaking epic. But it's just like, are they the best? I wouldn't say so. And yeah, it's just like, that's about it. Hopefully, you know, if you're looking for pencils, maybe this has answered some of your questions about them. They do take a lot to sharpen. But you know, they're nice. So yeah, that was me doing the drawings, doing the review. Not really the best at this, but you know, I'm still new to this. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, don't have any outro. So yeah, love ya, see ya, goodbye.